Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're at the beach and Tiny Treasures found a whole bunch of clay in the water. Clay is finely grained rocks or sand, and it's made of many different minerals. Clay can be white, gray, or even orange red. The clay we found is more of a gray color. We're going to have fun with the Teletubbies today. They love to get dirty in the clay. This reminds me of our popular video of Teletubbies playing in our chocolate pudding. Oh, Dipsy, you're dirty. Now Tiny Treasures wants to bury the Teletubbies in the clay. It's so fun to play in the sand and on the beach. And it's super important to get outside at least once a day for fresh air and exercise. And we also need to be out in the sun so that we can get some vitamin D. But not too long, or you can get sunburnt. Where did the Teletubbies go? Oh no! We have a fun idea. Let's put our plate of clay in the water and see if we can dissolve it to find our Teletubbies. I'm starting to see Lala's head and Tinky Winky's head. Oh, and there's Dipsy's foot and hat. And I see Po too. Time for a bath, Teletubbies, in the lake. Okay, we've let our toys soak in the lake for a few minutes. Let's have a look at how clean they are. Oh, there's still clay in their eyeballs, and even the top of Po's head. All the Teletubbies are going to need a proper clean with our pressure hose, or we may never get this clay off. Okay, get ready, Teletubbies. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. It's a beautiful spring day and we are outdoors on the beach. And look whose ship just pulled up onto shore. It's Duggee and the squirrels. And let's hook up the ship with the big golden anchor so it doesn't float away. Oh dear, one of our toys just went flying off the end of the ship into the water. Never ever hang or climb a railing, Tiny fans, on a deck, on a boat. It's just not safe. Nori and Tag are riding on the back of the boat, also known as the stern. In the front of the boat, we have Duggee, Rolly, Betty, and Happy. The front of the boat is called the bow. Now before they hop off the ship, let's close the sails so that if the wind picks up, the ship won't blow into the water. As you can see, Duggee is wearing his pirate costume today. It's red and black stripe, and he even has a pirate hat on. Today, the squirrels are looking for treasure. And not just any treasure. Oh, and we have a visitor. It's Poppy. We're looking for maybe a neat stone or stick. The first squirrel to discover something was Happy. Ooh, it looks like a plastic wrapper. A plastic wrapper for a caramel, perhaps? This definitely doesn't belong on the beach, and we'll throw it in the trash. What have you found, Tag? Looks like Tag has found a piece of charcoal. Charcoal is black carbon that is produced when we heat up wood. What have you found, Betty? Oh, she's spotted something in the water. Look at that leaf. Oh, and that doesn't belong in the water. It's the shape of a square. And it's a pink tile? How did this get in the lake? Well, I'm going to take it home and we can use it for our toys. And Rolly has found the shell of a nut. Do you know what nut this belongs to? It's a pistachio shell, and our family loves to snack on pistachios. They're full of nutrients. And what did Nori find? It's a branch. And this looks like hair. But it's not really hair. It's called old man's beard. And it grows on trees. How did it end up on the beach? Maybe from a windstorm? Sometimes we get strong winds that blow branches off trees. They fall into the water and end up on shore. It's time to lower the sails and head back out to sea. What an adventure! We're taking our trash with us and putting it in the garbage where it belongs. This time, Betty and Happy are riding in the front with Duggee. Nori is going to ride in the middle where she's safe. And Rolly and Tag are in the back. Let's unhook the anchor. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are at the ocean. And I love to smell the salty water and the fresh air. And we have Elmo joining us today, and he's standing on a rock. Behind him, he has a little octopus friend because octopus live in the ocean. And we can see all of these rocks that the crashing waves push into the cliffside. And over time, these rocks become really smooth and round. And even some shells get crushed and they turn into sand. The ocean waves are so powerful that I went back to this spot the next day. Look at how many more rocks were brought up from the strong ocean waves and tide. Tiny Treasures has found a shell from a mussel. There isn't a mussel inside, but look at the beautiful rainbow colors. And Elmo has found some kelp. This is called bull kelp. And Tiny Treasures Minnie has found some barnacles. And there are some mussels too. Oh, look, tiny fans. Starfish. How many do you see? And right below are sea anemones. They are soft and squishy. And these ones are safe to touch. So I told Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Minnie to be very gentle. But some sea anemones are poisonous to humans. So please make sure you don't go touching sea life unless you know for sure it's safe. They eat crabs and fish. And we saw a little crab get eaten up by this sea anemone. This crab must have walked into its sticky tentacles. And it stings the crab, and the crab can't move. The sea anemone puts the crab into its mouth, which is in the center. Well, we hope you had fun exploring with us today. Our feet are sandy, and it's time to spray them off. Stay tuned for more ocean fun. And if you love our videos, please support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. It's very important if you haven't done that already, so we can make videos for you every single day. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are having fun on the beach with Daniel Tiger and his family. But I don't see Daniel Tiger. Can you help me look for him? I'm sure he's wearing his red jacket. Have you spotted him yet? Where? Oh, he's on this big rock. Hi, Daniel Tiger. Come along with us. We have a surprise and a big dump truck for you. Okay, Tiny fans, it's time to look for the big dump truck. It's somewhere on the beach. Do you see it? I covered the surprise with lots of sand. It's time to back the truck up. Uh-oh, it's going to run over our Teletubbies heart cookies. Beep, beep, beep. The beeping on the truck means move out of the way. It's backing up. And now we need to pull the lever and dump the sand out and see what's in the back. Ooh. Do you know what it is, Tiny fans? Oh! Baby Margaret got buried in the sand. Come on out, Baby Margaret. It looks like a rock, but it's covered in sand. So let's go down to the lake and clean it off so we can get a better look. Now, I'm no rock expert, but this looks like quartz rock. Quartz is a white rock made of silicone and oxygen. What colors do you see in this rock? I see some orange and some black. So pretty. And there are so many different colors of rocks. Do you see some other rocks that might be quartz? Remember, they're white in color. Well, it's time to clean up. I think I'm going to take my rock home with me. And I can't forget the toys. We've done a video with the Teletubbies today. And Duggee with the pirate ship. I don't want to leave anyone behind. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we are on the beach with the Disney princesses, with the beautiful lake in the background. We have colorful bright eggs, and these used to be my mom's when she was a kid. And there are surprises in each of the eggs, old ones. We have Princess Ariel, Princess Rapunzel, Princess Anna, and Queen Elsa. Let's open the red egg first. Look! It's an old Princess Ariel toy. We'll set her down right beside Princess Ariel. Now, let's open the yellow egg. It's a Princess Belle toy. Now, sadly, we don't have Belle with us today on the beach, but we'll set her right between Rapunzel and Princess Anna. Now for the green egg. Look! It's a soft mini Hello Kitty stuffy. I wonder what it does. It can clip onto your finger. So cool. let's go see what Poppy's doing. And don't forget, if you want to see more animal videos, you can go to our other channel, My Little Dog Joey. And don't forget to press the link below to subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Bluey has her big red bucket with a yellow handle and we are heading to the beach to play in the sand. It's going to be a fun day. Our poor red bucket has faded from the sun and it has a hole in the side, so we won't be able to carry water without it leaking. Let's see what's in the bucket. We have a pink shovel and we have some sand molds. There is a yellow dinosaur. And we also have a yellow poppy. We are going to make some sand cookies today with our molds. Since dry sand won't stick, we need to get some water. What do you think we should do? Maybe we can put a stick into the hole so that water doesn't leak out as quickly. That stick isn't big enough. Let's try this soft spongy wood. We can squeeze it in the hole. Let's give it a try and see how much water leaks out. I just need a little bit of water to get the sand wet. Water is leaking out. I better hurry. I tilted the bucket so we have enough water to wet the sand. Let's pour it out right here. It's time to make our sand cookies, but look who stopped by. It's Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Oh, he wants a little chin rub. It's important never to just go up to a dog and give it a pet. You always ask the owner first if you can pet their dog. And if you are allowed, it's best to pet underneath its chin. We have a dog-themed beach today. Dog molds, dog figures, and our dog Poppy. Let's scoop our wet sand into our dog mold. Wet sand will stick together. Let's pat it down with our shovel. And we're ready to turn the dog mold over. We need to make a flat part on the beach. Move some big rocks. And we need to flip it quite quickly. Give it a pat. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, quite well. There is our first sand cookie. Sprinkle it with a little bit of dry sand. And now it's time to make our dinosaur cookie. Okay, now where should we put our dinosaur? There's a rock here, so I think we'll put it a little bit below the dog. And 1, 2, 3, flip. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, we lost a little bit of its head, but that's okay. Sprinkle it with dry sand. And our sand cookies are ready for our Bluey figures to eat. Bingo wants to eat the dinosaur. I think that's enough cookie. Oh, she's got it all over her face. Bluey's going to eat the puppy dog. Let's wash our toys off in the lake. Important to clean our toys and not let them sit out in the sun. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the kids have been on the beach collecting clay in the water. Hi, Puppy. We have a yellow bucket full of clay and we have one of our characters inside the bucket. How are we going to get the toy out? The clay is quite messy. It looks a little bit like an ice cream cone. I'm dipping my ice cream into the sprinkles. Let's take our clay down to the lake. See if the clay will dissolve and our toy will pop out of the bucket. Who do you think's in the bucket? It is Dora the Explorer. Hola! That is hello in Spanish. Oh, and there's our chunk of clay. Let's give the clay back to Tiny Treasures Minnie. There you go. Thank you for lending me your clay. We are going on a treasure hunt with Dora. There are some hidden treasures in the sand. Oh, Dora, you have a bit of clay on your face. We'll rinse her off. Rub her with my thumb. She's all clean. Where do we start? The beach is so huge. Dora starts to walk on the sand. She notices something. It's an X. Sometimes X marks the spot. Let's dig here, Dora, and see if there is any treasure under the sand. We use our little golden scoop, and I already feel something hard. We found it already, Dora. Golden coins. They have pictures of treasure boxes on them. How many coins did we find? 1, 2, 3 coins. Good job, Tiny fans. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with Peppa and her family, and we have a loader that we're going to dig in the sand with. And this is a special loader made of recycled plastic. And you know how I love when toys are made of materials that are reused. Now it's time to get a driver. Uh-oh! Daddy Pig won't fit in the top of the loader. I guess Mummy Pig will be the driver today. Remember, we don't ever play around heavy machinery. It can be dangerous. Let's see what we can dig out of the sand today. Oh, Mummy Pig thinks she's found something. What is it, Tiny fans? It's a crab. Uh-oh, it's missing a claw. But don't worry, crabs can grow a new claw back. Let's dig for something else. We've already found something. It's an alligator. And you know how you can tell it's an alligator? His snout is U-shaped instead of V-shaped like a crocodile. Oh, I see something sticking out of the sand. Oh, I see 2 claws. It's another crab. And this crab has both its claws. It's hollow inside. I can see some spider webs and some sand in there. We have one more creature to dig out of the sand. And there it is. It's an orange alligator. all of our toys are dusty from the sand. I think we better go to the lake and wash them off. And you know who else needs to go to the lake? I can hear him panting. Puppy is hot. Dogs don't sweat like humans. Instead, they pant and it helps cool them down. Time to head to the lake. Tiny Treasures Minnie is going to collect the toys. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Grover is having a beach party. We have, a big bucket of maybe ice cream. And we're going to make some cupcakes. And we're not going to use real flour, Tiny fans. We're on the beach. See the kayaks and the paddleboard? We are going to get creative with sand today. Let's see what's in our ice cream bucket. It has an orange shell on the top. Oh, and there are some cupcake molds. We have a cute little orange crab with bright green eyes. They just sit on top of the cupcake cups like that. And we have a green turtle. Oh, isn't he cute? I'll put him on the green cupcake cup. We have an ice cream scoop. And the handle looks like a blue seahorse. What other goodies do we have inside? Oh, there's an ice cream cone. Another scoop. This one is a round scoop instead of a cone. There is a yellow fish cupcake topper. And a starfish. Now I'm missing one of my cupcake liners, so I will only be able to make 3 cupcakes today. That's why we always need to put our toys back where they belong so we don't lose them, right, Tiny fans? Cookie Monster would like a crab cupcake. We need to make sure the sand is the right consistency, not too wet, not too dry. We'll pack it in the cupcake liner. Get that stick out of there, and then let's fill the lid and see if we can get a crab-shaped cupcake. Doesn't look much like a crab, does it, Tiny fans? Oh, Cookie Monster will eat it anyways. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Still tastes good. Oh, Cookie Monster needs a spoon for the bottom part. We have a blue spoon for blue Cookie Monster. Okay, let's sit our cone up because Grover would like an ice cream cone instead of a cupcake. Let's use our cone-shaped scoop and fill the cone. 1 scoop. 2 scoops. It was 2 scoops. And let's use this little spoon. Oh my goodness, it keeps tipping over. I think I need to dig a deeper hole so the cone will stand straight up. Now once I fill the cone, I will pat it down, and then I will fill the scoop, pat it down, and we will see. Oh, perfect. There you go, Grover. Now Bert would like the Starfish Cupcake. It's yellow like Bert. Ooh, and it is a nice star shape. Our best cupcake yet. Oh, you have some cupcake on your face, Bert. And this wet sand sticks to our toys. So we need to go to the lake and wash Bert and our cupcake liners in the water. And now that we've cleaned our toys, the kids wanted me to show you what they caught in a bucket. It's little tiny minnows, and they caught them with a net. But remember, if we catch an animal, we always release it back right away because we don't want to hurt them and they belong in the lake. Please support our channel by subscribing, Tiny fans, and help us keep growing. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures.